Alright guys, we're up here on Sugarloaf Mountain here in Colorado. We are actually going to try and do the lower part of the Switzerland Trail. We will see, it's a bit icy still up here. We are over 10,000 feet elevation, but we should see, it should be really fun. We are going to go and take a look though. It is very windy if you can't tell behind me. It is super windy up here. So it should make for an interesting day of filming. So let's go right over here and hit the trail. So there are three places to start on the Switzerland Trail. I decided to start at the Sugarloaf Mountain Trailhead. There you can actually get onto the lower part of the Switzerland Trail and the northern part, or the upper part of the Switzerland Trail. The Switzerland Trail altogether is about 14 miles of trail. But for today's purposes, we are just going to be focusing on the lower part of the trail, which is roughly just over 4 miles. But if you include all the snow and weather conditions, hopefully the weather holds, but if you include the weather conditions, it claims that it'll take almost 3 hours to complete with all these things. But the lower part of the trail is less strenuous. It is, the northern part of the trail is stated for high clearance four-wheel drive for a few sections, but a stock Jeep could get through it. But for today's purposes, we just stick to the lower part of the trail just because I am doing this solo. So starting at the Sugarloaf Mountain Trailhead area is kind of like the halfway point on the trail, not in terms of distance, but in terms of the lower part and the upper part of the trail. It is a great entrance point for it, and actually is the closest starting point for the trail if you're coming from the Denver area, because the other ones you have to drive an extra 45 minutes to an hour just to get to where those trails start. And sometimes it's a little easier, especially for me in my case for this video, because I just wanted to do the lower half of the trail, starting at the closest point there on Sugarloaf Mountain and then going out and then coming back. But the day started off really well, and the trail was actually extremely nice. There was more snow than I was really hoping for out on the trail. I was really hoping that more of it would have melted, but it made for a great time on the trail, and just working our way through it was actually really fun. Now I will apologize, my camera was giving me some technical difficulties with its stabilization feature and the gimbal that I was using. So some of the videos are a little shakier than I really wanted. I have tried to clean them up as best I can, but I have actually figured out the issue for it. So in the future, guys, it is taken care of. So let's get to what's happening on the trail. This has been a lot of fun so far. This trail is very well driven so far with all the snow. We have not hit any kind of deep patches or anything like that, and it's just been peaceful. It's been really nice. It's super pretty, it's super green, lots of trees, but it is windy and quite cold. It is quite cold, I will give that. But yeah, this has been super peaceful, guys. I've been enjoying this trail. I'm so glad we came out here and did this. Like I came all the way up here and did this. Trying out the new app. Never used Onyx Off-Road. They're not a sponsor of the channel, but I've never used Onyx Off-Road, so we're giving it a test and we're trying it out. So far, it's been okay. The usability of the app so far, I think, is just because I'm not used to using the app. It has been a bit of a struggle, especially trying to just figure out, how to use it and things. It's been different, but I'm learning how, and it's serving its purpose at the moment, which is providing us the trail, showing me the way so I don't get lost, because there have been lots of offshoots on the trail for, I guess, different roads where they go, I don't quite know. Some of them have said, you know, for like ATV, buggies only. Some are high clearance 4-wheel drive. So right now we are just going to stick with the Switzerland Trail and see where that takes us. Look at that view, guys. It is amazing. Absolutely stunning. Just look out to the side and there's just view. And if we look ahead, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It is so nice. And it's such a great day out. Well guys, it looks like we've come to the furthest anyone has driven. You can tell no one has gone past those tire marks there. So I think we'll back up a little bit, get out and take a quick look. What you think? Well, we're gonna go up the road here a little bit and take a look at it. I think it may be a little too deep for us to get through. I bet we could get through it, but without having other people with, I don't necessarily want to push myself and get to the point to where I'm so stuck I can't get out. But we're gonna go up and take a look, but I wanted to stop for a second and just look at that view. It's amazing, guys. It is so pretty. So we got up to this section and the snow started getting deeper, and the Jeep getting through it just fine. We were hitting snow on the bottom of the Jeep. You could hear it scraping along as we were going, just because it starts to get deep, even deeper up here. And we just got to the point where it ended. But look how deep this is, guys. Camera doesn't necessarily do it justice, I realize that. But it is pretty deep in the sense of that, you know. Even though the Jeep is at stock height and everything, I know it could push through. But solo wheeling, there's a point where you have to sit there and go, is it worth pushing through with the possibility of getting so stuck you can't get out without having anybody else, you know, there to help you. So we're gonna look up here a little bit, but I think this might be the end of our pushing forward out here on the Switzerland Trail. So let's take a look. So this is where it ended, guys. You can see the tire tracks. And it just goes on and on. Ooh, that's some deep stuff. And it just looks like people have been fording it by foot. Not so much actually driving it. Alright, so I'm making the decision to not press forward. We'll just go back. Maybe we'll check out some of those other little side paths that we saw. But we'll head back towards the start of the trail where we came onto. There was another little trail over there. Maybe we'll go explore that one. You know, while we're up here, why not? But as I walked up further, the snow became calf deep. Like I'd step in and calf just right through it. So, or my foot went right through it up to my calf. So we are not going to push it without having other people with us. So we are making our way back to the Jeep, and then we will make our way back down the trail to where we started, and then maybe we'll check out the other trail that was out there and see. Yeah, boy, it's cold out here. God, I think it's about 25 degrees now. That's what the Jeep said. So it's getting colder up here. Thought, why not have some lunch up here and enjoy that absolutely fantastic view. It is starting to snow, guys. You gotta love the Rocky Mountains. You never know what the weather is going to be. had to move lunch into the Jeep. I had to close up the back. That wind started picking up and the snow is falling a little bit harder now. And my hands are frozen. So it's becoming really difficult to eat. So we are going to hang out in here for a little bit. I'm going to finish eating my lunch, and then we will head back down the trail, guys. Oh, it's cold, guys. Because that snow is definitely coming down right now. I'm a little bummed that, you know, we couldn't complete the trail all the way through. But that's just the nature of exploring and going off-road and having a good time, is that you don't know what to expect. Like like right now it is snowing. There was 0 snow in the forecast for the entire day, and it is definitely snowing right now. Which is, you know, it is what it is. It's awesome. I have been loving every minute of it since we got up here, and I haven't seen a single soul on this whole trail. From the time I got up here to the trailhead and been on here this whole time, there hasn't been a single solitary soul, which has been fantastic. I've just been loving it, guys. It is so nice out today. Like, it's just been such a nice day. And I can't, you know, sit there and go that the trail was terrible because we couldn't finish it. Shoot, we've been out here for an hour and a half, just cruising on this trail. It's been gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. These breathtaking views, which are now kind of gone from the clouds as the snow's moved in. You can't see much but gray. But it's been a fantastic day. Absolutely fantastic day. So we're gonna cruise back down this way, guys. We've got, I don't know, about an hour or so on the trail to go before we get back off. Maybe we'll explore a little part of the other trail that I was mentioning before, but we'll see. But it's been a fantastic day, guys. Fantastic day. Coming down now, guys.
Well guys, we made it off the trail. It was such a fantastic drive. I absolutely loved it, and it was so much fun. But as you can see, the snow has definitely picked up from when we started, and going on the way back, the snow is just starting to make the trail, you know, really hard to see as it was, and so trying to do some of the other trails probably isn't in the books for today. But that's okay, that means that they are there for next time. So thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't been to the channel, go check out some of our other videos. Please like and subscribe, leave comments. I'm always up for improvement, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.